everybody, today we are going to learn how to use iMovie. iMovie is really great for making digital stories, and it's really simple for students to learn and pretty intuitive as I have found pretty much all of Apple products. So to begin, we're going to start our project by clicking File, New Project, and today we're going to use a project theme to simplify things until we've kind of gotten used to using iMovie. So we're going to click on Photo Album over here. And as you can see over here, we can see a preview of the one that we are using. And so we're going to title our project New York City, because it's going to have pictures from our recent trip to New York City. So we're going to click Create. Good. Alright, now we can begin with our opening picture. And since we took a trip, we're going to do something cool with the Maps, Backgrounds, and Animatics section. So we're going to click on this over here in the corner, right here, and we're going to select this right here. And we're going to drag it up here to the beginning and add. So drag and drop. So our video effect, we can pick any of these options here, and we can preview them by scrolling over top of the video effect and just kind of picking on which one we like the best. The hard light looks really cool, so let's select that. Our in location was New York, so we're going to type that in. I could see this being really useful if you're doing anything with geography. This would be a cool feature to use with that. Oh, we can zoom in on that. That looks cool. Alright, so let's do that. So that's our beginning slide. It's going to look like that. Very cool. Alright, now we are going to add some photos to our project. So we're going to click on the photo button, which is right here. And I have already loaded up some pictures from New York City. I suggest that when you're using iMovie, any photo elements, video elements that you want to use, put them in a file folder so they're very easy to find, and that way everything is all together. You don't have to hunt for it. It's going to very much simplify the process of making your digital story if you have all the elements in one place. Alright, so go back up here to the top, and we're going to add some pictures. So as you can see, when I'm clicking on pictures down here in this area, the full picture is coming up here, so I can kind of preview it. So I can scroll through here. When I find a picture that I like, let's see, let's go with this picture. Just find a picture we like. I can just add it by dragging and dropping. Okay, now as you can see right here, it's popped up this directed by Denise Lewis. That of course is my name, and iMovie knows this is me because it's my Mac and all that, but that can be edited. I just click over here, and instead of directed, we could say created. And I'm going to keep my name, so we're good to go. And this is going to be the last slide, so it'll change, but whatever my last picture is what this is going to be. Alright, so let's throw in another picture of some trees. Show some of the greenery of New York. There should be a Central Park picture here somewhere. Where did it go? There it is. That's the one I was looking for. Okay. Alright, so I have some nice green pictures. Let's add some landmarks. Statue of Liberty. And, of course, Ellis Island. Let's see if we can find some other landmarks. Here is Times Square. Here is the Empire State Building. Here is the Museum of Natural History. Keep going. Let's see, here's some skyscrapers. Put those in there. And we can look right here. I've got about 49 seconds of pictures loaded right now. So we'll find one or two more. There's a nice picture of Radio City Music Hall. Let's add that next to this other picture. So you can see I can insert, I can replace, insert, or cancel. And I'm going to insert this picture. So I found a picture that I wanted to add there. And so instead of putting it at the end, I can insert it anywhere in the group of pictures that I want. Okay, so I have 54 seconds of pictures. Now we need to add some sound to this. Before we do that, we can kind of preview the transitions a little bit, see how it's looking. I really like the flow of how it has these nice transitions. Kind of looks like a scrapbook. Like we're turning the page. It keeps your eyes engaged. iMovie is a really great program, and I think it's fairly simple for students to use to create their own little digital stories. Okay. So there's a great little piece. Alright, so we're going to add some sound. First, we're going to pick out some underlying music. And in iMovie, there's iMovie sound effects. So if we wanted water, we could do that. There's a walrus. How fun. Noise. Just about any kind of noise you could want, you're going to be able to find in this library. Oh, so you can even hear that. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, but see, here's some life sound effects. None of those really fit right now, so we're going to go back to here. That sounds fun. Oh, that's a sound, okay. Let's see. So let's find us some sort of music to go. That's a little too serious. Let's try this one. That's fun. Off-Broadway. Sounds New Yorky. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to select this right here by clicking on it. Like so. And dragging it up here. Okay, so as you can see, it's 54 seconds. I have 54 seconds of pictures. I did not plan it, but that worked out that way. So now the next part is I could add text. So if I wanted to, select this picture, and if I wanted to add text to this picture, kind of put it over there, and I could type Central Park, New York City, New York. So I can add nice little text to these things here. Just by dragging and dropping where I want the text to go. Museum of Natural History. That says Empire State Building. It's pretty obvious. Let's add one more to this one right here. And we'll put, this is Times Square. So you get the point. So you've got all these little options here that you can use to put labels, to add things to your picture, or to your digital story. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some sound. Okay, so the voiceover is going to pop up here, and you can see it hears me talking. So it lights up green when it hears me talking. If I go into the red, that means I'm too loud. So we're going to use my built-in microphone, and it's got the correct input volume. It's got my noise reduction on, and I can select it to play the project audio while recording, so it can play the music in the background while I'm talking, and that'll help me kind of know. And to record, I just click a clip where I want the voiceover to begin, and I can start. So here is our trip to New York City. Right here is Central Park. We had such a fun time when we went to Central Park. And then we went to the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. And we couldn't go without going to Times Square and Radio City Music Hall, and the Empire State Building, and the Museum of Natural History. I love the dinosaurs. And that was New York City. Alright, so we're good with that. So now I think I've got everything that I need in my project. So I'm going to scroll back over here. My voiceover is 53 seconds, my music is 54 seconds, and my pictures are 54 seconds. So it's pretty well timed out. So I'm going to hit play, and we're going to watch this and see how it turned out. Here is our trip to New York City. Right here is Central Park. We had such a fun time when we went to Central Park. And then we went to the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. And we couldn't go without going to Times Square and Radio City Music Hall, and the Empire State Building, and the Museum of Natural History. I love the dinosaurs. And that was New York City. Alright, and that is how to use iMovie. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you can start creating your own digital stories using iMovie. The final thing that you need to know is that you can export these iMovies onto YouTube very easily. So we can just file and we can save, and then we'll be good to go. So we can just do that. And the way we can go about saving is by going up to share, and we can go to YouTube. And so it's got my account up here. And we can do our descriptions. Alright. And all that looks good. Well, looks like I put in the wrong password. Okay, so let's try sharing this again. Sorry about that with the password. Alright, share, YouTube. Enter my password. Select medium. Next, publish. It's preparing my project. It's creating the movie. And so it will take about a few minutes for this to work. But then I should be able to view my project on YouTube and share it. And we're good to go. So thank you for all for watching, and I hope this was very useful. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section. Thanks so much.